Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new LEGO Marvel's Avengers news update. Today, we're going to be discussing some brand new images, and within those images, not only do we have some older characters that have already been previously revealed in new images and new screenshots, but additionally to that, the coolest part is the fact that we're also going to be discussing two brand new characters that have been revealed over the last week or so, which is absolutely awesome. I am super duper stoked about that and cannot wait to get into it. So with that in mind, let's get to the images. I apologize that this update video, by the way, is a little bit late. I did want to mention this because there was supposed to be a big news update this weekend. I was kind of waiting around trying to figure out what it would be, and it finally did drop, which was awesome. We got prologue footage. It is actually found on the people.com website, so I will link the actual video so you guys can go check it out. I can't show it because they're exclusive, but the cool thing is it's a 1 minute and 19-second video that shows essentially the entire first scene of Avengers Age of Ultron in LEGO style, which is awesome and really, really cool. And that is where the game is actually going to start. So sounds pretty awesome, sounds pretty exciting. It is actually titled The Prologue, so I'm very excited to find out how that will all play out once we get our hands on it. Nonetheless, so of course, if you check that out, let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. I definitely would love to hear from you all, you lovely folks. But with that in mind, as I said before, let's get to today's images. So first up, we have the lovely Black Widow in a new shot, a really, really close-up shot of the Black Widow figurine. She looks pretty good. I still think that the hairpiece needs to be a little bit longer. I don't know what it is, but to me, it seems like it needs to be just a tiny little bit longer because it just seems a little bit... I don't want to say fake, because obviously it's a minifigure and everything, but I don't know. There's something about the hairpiece that is just not working for me all that well. I don't know why, but it's just a weird pet peeve of mine. Nonetheless, let me know what you guys think of the Black Widow figure. I think it looks awesome. Other than that, like, I really like the outfit. I love how we have the blue, like, energies going throughout the actual suit, which looks sweet. She's got two pistols by her side, and I'm sure she'll be an absolutely fantastic character to play as. It's just that tiny little pet peeve of mine that I have with the character. Again, just my opinion. If you guys disagree, that is absolutely fine. Let me know what you guys think, though, in the comment section below. I would love to hear it from you. We then move on to the Vision, and the Vision looks spectacular. I really do like this look for the Vision here, because he just honestly looks mean. Like, he looks almost villainous in some regards, which is kind of interesting, because I really would not have expected him to look this way. You know, you kind of think of him the way we saw him in the film, which was a lot more kind of cerebral and royal, and he was a lot more... like, not just good, but more so, like, this expression in this image almost looks like he's possessed by something, or he's deep in thought or something. But the minifigure itself looks fantastic. I really, really like it, and I cannot wait to play as the Vision. He is absolutely one of my most anticipated characters to play as, because I thought his character was absolutely awesome in Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, next up, we're going to be moving on to the next image, which is actually something that was an exclusive image that was revealed by future ruler of Midgard.com, who is Loki on... Lego Loki, I think his name is, on Twitter, and he's awesome. He always makes like funny little comments and such. I really do enjoy them quite a bit. But he revealed the fantastic Stuttgart Loki, where he's wearing the suit and the attire, if you remember, from the Avengers film. It's that kind of really, really iconic scene where Iron Man later on then flies into the scene, and I think that's the first time, I'm pretty sure, where Iron Man and Cap and all of them kind of encounter one another. But it's a really, really cool image, because it confirms the fact that not only are we going to get these characters that we think of as very iconic, but there's a very good chance that we're going to get different versions of them. Of course, we know that Loki's going to have his armored look. That's something that is absolutely confirmed, but now we know that we're going to have variations of Loki himself, which is awesome, because I always love in the LEGO games when we have all these additional variations of characters. You don't just get Captain America, but you get Captain America as he might be seen in the first Avenger, and then as he's seen in Civil War, and then as he's seen in Avengers, and then maybe Avengers 2 or Age of Ultron. I would love that to be the case, because I think that would be absolutely awesome sauce. And now, ladies and gents, let's get to some of the new characters that have been revealed. There have been 2 to be exact, so let's begin with the first one of the bunch, which is actually a bad guy character, Count Nefaria, one of the more obscure foes of the Avengers, and still an absolutely fantastic minifigure. I really, really love the design of this guy. I don't know why, he kind of reminds me a little bit of General Zod for some odd reason. Not really the costume or anything, more so just the printing on the face of the character looks really, really, for some reason I picture him as General Zod. I don't even know why. It might be those like giant eyebrows or something. He's like, yes, let's take down Superman. Well, in this case, it's let's take down the Avengers. Nonetheless, it looks awesome. I really love the colors on this character. I love how they didn't go ahead and tone things down and try to make them kind of fit in more to a realistic world, because of course this is an Avengers film, or sorry, an Avengers game that is themed after the cinematic universe, which of course puts it at risk where they could have gone ahead and tried to tone down some of the characters and kind of their designs in order to make them fit better into the cinematic universe. You can't go as flamboyant and crazy as you would expect. That's not the case. They went ahead and provided us with all the awesome colors that we could ever hope for. So I love that quite a bit. Now, last but certainly not least, an awesome character, and that is the Swordsman. And the cool thing is that we didn't just get a Swordsman picture, but we actually got 3 of them, and they look absolutely fantastic. I love the design of this character. It looks super duper cool. Imagine having him and Hawkeye battling back to back. That would be so cool. It's like you got Hawkeye essentially in sword form, and then Hawkeye with his bow and arrow, and that would just be so very, very, very cool to see. I think that's just because of their outfits being so similar and such, it would be absolutely fantastic. I love the design of this, of the helmet. I also really like in the second picture right here, you can see things get a little bit more serious, and he's got his sword out, and he's like, you know what? They called me a swordsman for a reason. Let's do this thing. And then last but certainly not least, for sure my favorite image is the one where he's wielding the sword almost in a 3-dimensional kind of image, where you would imagine, like, if this was a 3D movie, you could totally see the sword like poking or pointing at you, which is super duper cool. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is the entire screenshot update for today's LEGO Marvel's Avengers update. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to leave a like. That is always highly appreciated. Let's go ahead and aim for 2,000 likes. Hopefully we can reach that goal. On top of that, don't forget to check out the People's Magazine video that has been revealed, the prologue. I will link that in the description box below. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think of it. I love it. I love that scene, you know, where all of them finally come together, just like we saw in Age of Ultron, where they're all kind of jumping through the snow and they're slow motion through midair. It looks amazing. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know which is your favorite character that has been revealed today from the screenshots. Let me know. Is it the Swordsman? Is it Count Nefaria? Is it maybe the new Loki suit? The Black Widow image, the Vision? Which one of the pictures was your fave? Let me know in the comment section below. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you later, alligators. Bye bye, everyone.